It's the refusal, if you will, to be a divided individual who sells pieces of ourselves, our honest selves, just so that we can buy a seat at the table. And this wholeness is sustained by our two primary gears. The first one is integrity, which is, again, truth aligned inside and out, right? The refusal to let the external agreement become an internal lie. And then the second gear is intimacy, which is the courage to be seen inside and out, or the courage to be unliked if it means that we can be known. So when we trade our truth for approval, we're shattering our integrity and making intimacy impossible, because we can't be seen if we're hiding behind a yes that's not true to us. I think most of us have learned very early that honesty was dangerous and that approval was safe. And if we told the unvarnished truth about how we felt or what we really wanted, the system around us, like our parents, our teachers, our peers, they reacted with friction, right? But if we smiled, if we complied and agreed, then that friction disappeared. So we learned to internalize the censor, the internal censor. We developed this subtle flinch that happens basically in a split second before we speak. It's this tiny muscle contraction in our core that tells us, don't say that, they're not going to like it, say the other thing. And because we wanted to stay in the room, we started ignoring that flinch response internally. We started practicing abandoning ourselves. And we thought that we were learning to be good, but what we were actually learning was to be absent. This is where we traded our weight of who we are for approval of who we could be according to others. And in the process, we became grown individuals who are still terrified of a frown. Now, the life of an approval seeker is a life that's in perpetual performance mode, because we're always calibrating to the room that we're in.